I took a drive back up to Shames in the last video with Jenny and David. The weather was nicer, the sun was out, it wasn't as foggy as it was on the previous one, which was really nice. So on that video, I had mentioned that David was going to Whitehorse on a bit of an expedition. David has a trip planned to Whitehorse next week, and he's going to go do something on a glacier, flying in glacier skiing. So he really wanted to try his toboggan and make sure all the kinks were worked out of that before he left on that trip. So that's going to be exciting for him.
Want to do the sled?
He took a flight from Silver City, which is by Kluane Lake, and he took a flight from there. They landed on the glacier. Him and Seb and Clancy, they stayed there for a week. They had to get flown out due to a bad storm that was going to be about a 2-week storm that was moving in, so they had to get out there earlier than planned. Our original plan was for Ron and I and our daughter Jenny to drive to Silver City and meet David. But because he got flown out about a week or a few days earlier than planned, we ended up meeting him at Squonga Lake. So he drove from Silver City to Squonga to meet us.
I've never seen this many people in here, ever. Doesn't she get a hug too? No.
All of you at the same time.
And then we all three carried on from there. So here's a little bit of his trip on the glacier. It's just a brief tease. And yeah, from there we carried on our adventure with Ron and I and Jenny and David.
Here's my tent and the walls I've built. Got the garage for the sled. Clancy and Seb just finishing up on the cook tent. Seb and Clancy?
Sorry? What was that?
Washroom. Just talking to Jenny.
Welcome back to Traveling Through Life. We're Ron and Candace, and travel has always been a big part of our lives. Not because we live on the road full time, but because whenever we get the chance, we go. We both work full-time jobs and always have. We work to live, and for us, living means getting out there, exploring new places, hitting the highway, camping, and making memories whenever time allows. Terrace, BC is our home base, and a lot of our videos naturally start there because that's home for us. Our channel is a little different from a lot of travel channels out there. We are not full-time influencers or living the van life year-round. We're just regular people who love adventure and make the most of the time we have outside of work. Honestly, we probably should have started this YouTube channel 10, 15 years ago, after all the places we've been and the trips we've taken. But better late than never. Now we get to share the journey with all of you. This trip to the Yukon is just another extension of the life we've already been living for years. The road trips, the scenery, the random stops, the stories, and the freedom that comes with getting away for a while. So thanks for coming along with us. Let's head north and see where the road takes us. People say the Stewart-Cassiar Highway isn't for the faint of heart. They say it'll test your truck, your rig, and definitely your patience. but they also say it's a journey worth making again and again. We've been to the Yukon many times, and it's one of our favorite places to travel. So this is day one of our latest family road trip to the Yukon, and we're taking right along with us. We're kicking this whole thing off on one of the most remote highways in British Columbia, and our first stop is a place that truly feels like the edge of the world. After a long day on the road, seeing the sign for Kinaskan Lake Provincial Park felt like finding a familiar oasis.
Not open. What? Not open.
The park is nestled right off the highway, but it immediately feels a world away. And this time, even more so. As we turn off the highway, our jaws dropped when we saw the locked gate. Kinaskan is not yet open for the season. Most provincial parks are open on the 15th, but due to an unusual snow year, Kinaskan is closed until, I believe, the 21st. So now what do? I guess we back out onto the highway and head out for the next stop. Going on, eh?
That's right up Zilla River Pit.
Where's that?
Yeah, I know, right? No trespassing. It's like, where's the pit?
So, where
There's
to
no
next?
pit here.
After getting back on the highway, we start driving toward Dease Lake. Doing a little map searching, we remember the Dease Lake Lions Club campsite. This park is a first come, first served. It always adds a little bit of, unpredictability to your arrival, but you're basically rolling the dice, just hoping there's a spot left. It's $20 a night fee, and you'd better have cash on you because you won't see a debit machine for hundreds of kilometers. We got lucky, really lucky this time. We pulled in, and we were the only people in the park for now. Turns out later on that evening, one more camper came in, and that was it.
There's like liquid coming out of it as I chop.
Didn't feel that heavy carrying it.
Whoa!
That's your guys. Yikes.
Guess we're buying a new axe. That one was free from you, so.
All right, first sticker going on. At the Dease Lake gas station. Our journey starts on Highway 37, the legendary Stuart Cassiar. It's one of the only two roads that connect British Columbia to the huge expanse of the Yukon and Alaska. The second you turn off the Yellowhead Highway near Kitwanga, you feel the world change. The towns get smaller, the cell service vanishes, and the wilderness just takes over. The highway stretches for over 700 kilometers, just a thin ribbon of pavement cutting its way through a landscape that feels impossibly big. All right, sticker stop number 2. Like you really want to. No, not interested. So we just stopped on the side of the road. I think we're just about at Jake's Corner. And I just stopped to make a quick sandwich. Nothing fancy. Had a slight change of plans over the last couple of days. Didn't get to Kinaskan. because the park is closed till the 21st or something. So that didn't open with the other regular BC Parks openings. And then David came off the glacier early. We weren't supposed to meet him till the 22nd out at Silver City, out by Kluwani Lake. And then because there was they predicted about a week and a half storm coming in, so they had to get him off the glacier. We're meeting him tonight in Squonga Lake. So everything kind of got changed and mishmashed around. Doesn't matter because we are on no agenda. We're just cruising the Yukon, and whatever happens, happens. So tonight we're off to Squonga, and really nice little campsite. It's only an hour and a half outside of Whitehorse, and that's where we'll pick up from there. Squonga Lake, Yukon. About an hour this side of Whitehorse. Docks are still sitting here, not in the water yet. And there's still a lot of ice on the water. It won't hold you. It's more like slush. Probably another week it'll all be off. Most of the lakes on the way up right now have ice on them. Still a little cool. It's still pretty wintry here. I'm not sure if you can see the emerald colors coming out on Squonga Lake right now. Ice is still not quite off the lake. It's just hanging in there a little bit. But the green, as the wind is stirring up the water, is really starting to show through. Tonight, potatoes, carrots, onions, salt, pepper, butter, with some chicken over the fire and probably a Caesar salad. All right, I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to cut an onion, a potato, and a carrot, so I'm not going to bore you with that. Actually.
That bag right there started for garbage.
Alright, ready for the next straight one?
This is the company, but
Okay.
it's the Keen. Yeah.
Well, yeah, what do
Sorry,
you guys
it
want to
used
do?
to be the
We have we have so much time.
Keen. No, but if that's your friend's last day, we thought if you guys want to go ahead, you go ahead. We'll camp out here. There's a couple things we can do around here.
There's a little Chait Lake over here we want to check out.
We might dump the kayaks and and we could go into Yukon or into Whitehorse and do whatever.
It looks like it's